Hello. Welcome again to this new other edition of Integration here in the United States. Today, before I go ahead and talk about the topic that I wanted to present to you, I want to put out this disclaimer because I have received tons of message on Facebook and also on YouTube, people asking me, I want to migrate here in the United States, please help me. Here are my documentation and stuff like that. So I just want to let people know that we are not an agency that helps people get visa to migrate here in the United States. We do provide ideas and information that will help you through your process of migrating here in the United States. And also, in addition to that, we also guide and provide ideas to people that already live here in the United States, such as how to get a job, how to keep your job, and multiple other topics that help people integrate here in the United States and also in other ways, in other words, live the American dream. So to those people, please, we do not provide help or help people put up their documentation to get visa approved. We provide ideas, information, and tricks that you can use on your own case, to put more chances on your side to get approved for your visa. It could be visa for work, it could be visa for studies, it could be visa just to visit the United States and stuff like that. So this page is for ideas on how, first of all, you can get a visa approved. It could be immigration visa or non-immigrant visa. And also, we do also provide ideas and tricks on how people can live a better life here in the United States. So this is something that I wanted to put out first before I go ahead and talk about the video that and go ahead and jump into the topic of today. So without no further ado, let's go ahead and jump into the video of today. Welcome again, everyone. As I mentioned in couple of my videos, and I think I did already a video about this topic in French. Today I'll be talking about ideas on how you can get your F1 visa approved. And for us to start talking about F1 visa, it's important to understand what is an F1 visa. If you go to this web page, you will find information related to the F1 visa. And then you can navigate and get all of the details that you need. However, in this video, I'll be sharing with you touches that most people have used and has helped them granted the F1 visa. And most importantly, the last trick that I will share with you is something that most people don't know, but have worked for many people that are seeking for F1 visa to come here in the United States to study. So stay to the end of the video so you don't miss this great important information and trick that will help you get your F1 visa. So just as I mentioned in the beginning, F1 visa is for people that intend to move here in the United States as non-immigrant to continue their study. So for you to be qualified, most people move here in the United States to go to university and get, let's say, the bachelor degree, the master degrees, or the doctorate degrees. However, the American also have F1 visa for students that are still in high school. Even though most people are not aware of that, there's still a way that you can also get a visa to come here and go to the high school if you are into a special program. However, this video is going to cover people that are coming here in the United States in order to continue the university journey. So for this to be applied to you, you must have at minimum a high school diploma, right? You must have a high school diploma at the moment you start your process of obtaining your F1 visa. So without further ado, here is the first thing that you must have in order for you to start your process in applying for your F1 visa to continue your study or to start your university journey. you must have a high school diploma. A high school diploma is a document that will tell, first of all, the school or the university that you are applying to, that you have all the prerequisites for you to be in the university. We all know all educational system, you need to have a high school diploma in order for you to go from the high school to the university. So that's the first thing that you must have. You must have that high school diploma. And after you have the high school diploma, the second thing that you must have is you must be accepted to a university here in America. I will do another video where I'll be giving a list of universities that offer free scholarship to international students. So look up to that video. I'll be doing a video where I'll be presenting university that kind of offer scholarship to international students. So just like I was saying, you need to be accepted into a university. What does that mean? It means that you need to find a university that matches your budget, meaning that we all know that universities are very expensive here in the United States. So you need to look for a university that matches your budget, a university that you can afford out of your pocket. And also you need to look at if the university offers the degree or the program that you would want to enroll in, right? So those are the things that you need to look into before you even apply for that university. And the application process for university are different from each other, right? So it's important that you familiarize yourself with the university that you plan to attend, and then make sure that you get all of the documentation that will guarantee you an acceptance letter from that university. So once you have that acceptance letter, the university is going to provide you with a document that is called the I think it's the N20, the I-20. That document kind of says, okay, such and such has been accepted to continue his education into our institution as an international student. That documentation will provide the address of the university, the information of your counselor, your own information, the major in which you'll be studying, and bunch of information that the immigration or the embassy is going to be requested you during your interview. So that's the second thing that you need to have when you apply for your F1 visa. The first thing is to have a high school diploma or be already enrolled in a university in your country. The second thing is you must have an acceptance letter from a university here in the United States. Now, the third thing that you need to have is you need to have proof of funds. You need to show that you will be able to take care of not only your studies, your school fees, and also your living, meaning that you will be able to pay for your room, to pay for your food, to pay for your medication, you have an insurance and stuff like that. And one important thing that you need to do, I've seen many people, many parents, they would use their bank account as a proof that they will be able to pay the children tuition once they are in the United States. That doesn't often work. However, if you are a parent and then you plan to have your student migrate or move to the United States to continue his education, make sure that within the last year of his high school, create a bank account for him and start putting money into that bank account. And then by the time that he graduates from high school, that bank account would have had enough money to cover for, let's say, his first year in university in the United States. Make sure that that bank account is under that student name. It's very important because we've seen people that go and borrow money and then put that money into their account or their children's account, and it's very difficult to prove the origin of those funds once they get to the interview. So one thing, make sure that the funds are in an account in the student account, not in the parent account or an uncle account. Make sure that the fund is in the student account. So that's the third thing that you need to show. You need to show that you have enough fund to fund your your university journey here in the United States. And we all know university costs a lot here in America, especially if you're an international student. USA is one of the country with the most expensive tuition, so you need to have enough money, like real money. All right, so that's the third thing that you need to make sure to have in order to have to get chance of you being granted a visa for international student. All right, so the number 4 here in my list is a special touch that I've seen work for many people who are looking to migrate here in the United States, or who are looking for F1 visa. One of the things that the officer is going to look, or one of the guarantee that the officer wants to see, is that after you have finished your study, right, will you return to back to your country? So they want to have guarantee that when you finish your university journey, you will return to your home country, right? So the best way, or one of the best way that I've seen work for people, is that they will get a job offer or promise of employment from a company in their country. What does that mean? So if I'm in Cameroon today, I just had my high school diploma, and then I intend to go study in the United States. I'll go and if I know someone who has a company, for example, my uncle owns a business, a company, and then let's say in that company they do accounting stuff, and then I'll be studying accounting in the United States. I'll have my uncle write me a promise job offer, meaning that my uncle kind of write a letter saying that such and such is guaranteed to have a job in such and such company after they have completed the university or the bachelor degree or the master degree. That letter right there is going to tell the immigration that you are going to return. Why? Because you already have a job waiting for you when you get back to your home country. That is one of the tricks that I've seen work for many people, and that's one of the things that I wanted to share with you in this video. So make sure that you find a company back home, explain to the company that you are traveling abroad to study, get knowledge, and then upon completion of your study, you will return and work for them. It's basically you're going and investing, and then you will come and use the knowledge that you have acquired in the United States through your study to their company, right? Basically, that company is winning because they're now going to pay for your tuition fees and anything like that. But they will get the experience and the knowledge that you got from the United States. So that is something that if you put into your package, you have more chances of getting the F1 visa. And then lastly, this is one thing that you should not do. You should not do. Do not let the officer during the interview know that you have relatives in the United States if you do have. So for example, if you have an uncle that lives in the United States, if you have a brother that already lives in the United States, most people have seen the visa not granted because the officer, knowing that they have relatives in the United States, they're more likely to go there and stay. Why? Because they already have family there. They have something that is going to make them stay in the United States. So even if you do have people that live in the United States that uncle, father, mother, brothers and sisters, do not let them know that you have people living in the United States already. Why? Because you're telling them that you have attachment in the United States. You have people that are willing to host you and make you stay in the United States. Let them know that you're going there only for your studies. You know nobody there. You're going for your studies. You have acceptance letter from university. You have funds, and then you have an offer letter from your home country that guarantees you a job after you completed your university journey in America. So let me know in comment the trick that you have used and that have worked, and it might help other people that are applying for the F1 visa. Thank you again for watching my video. Please subscribe, like and share with your friends. And you don't know, it might help people out there that are looking for F1 visa.